Join me in the kitchen. Alright guys, the extractor power can shut the fuck up. I mugged him off. What are you going to do about it? Yeah? I'll slap him. Anyway, nah, he's probably a good guy. I don't know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're in the kitchen. We're cooking. We're getting huge today. Well, am I? I'm just really maintaining it at the minute. I feel small. I feel fat. You know, sitting at 266. I've been fluctuating between 266, 265. We're on a low dose. We're on a low dose for anabolics. We're sitting here. All right. I may look huge. You may look good. You might have thought in the last video in the short of physique and thought, you know what? I don't know what he's on about. I feel fat and small. That's it. I said to Sash yesterday, but it's like, you know what? You're a little softer to look at, a little smaller, but we're not blasting full. But you know what? The only thing that's changed is that we're not on the blasting full our dose of anabolics, and it's realising the effect they do have on your physique and composition. That's it. All right. And it's just about managing your like, don't get me wrong, like I fully understand I'm not fucking fat as fuck, like terrible, like I've still got full on six-pack, but I'm not that pressure in the muscle fullness, tightness that you get. But it's important you have these phases, so I would like to talk about it openly, as it's something that is like a lot of newbie clients, so like novice bodybuilders, like when they're doing their push-ups, etc. It's something that's like a constant battle, a constant conversation that comes up when they have these phases. And unfortunately for some individuals, it's when you see them, and this is more not the competitors, this is the lifestyle guys, where they go from like, you're right, okay, we're going to do this phase, you know, you warn them how you're going to feel, etc. And like they will, you know, they see their scale. Like my scale weight, my heaviest was 272, right? Sitting above the 270s. It's not nice to see the 265s because you're like, oh no, oh, you know. Like in reality, what is it? 5-7 pounds. Cool, whatever, chill. It's not much. But it's when those individuals just fucking, their minds just melt. And they're like, oh. And then sometimes it's the individuals who don't necessarily are 100% on it. And they just rely on the anabolics to carry some fullness within there, and they're not on top of their diets, then off-plan meals are too big, and all these things. And it's just like, well, it's just exposing where your weakness is and what you need to tighten up with. And then, unfortunately, those individuals, they fall off and they get a new coach, they lie, they say they haven't been on cycle, and that coach just, you know, doesn't ask for blood work and just lets them crack on, and then they just hop from coach to coach to coach to coach. And I've seen it with individuals, and you're like, you know, I follow back the clients, you know, I just keep them tabs on them, and I'll see. And on some individuals, they'll pop up, and I'm like, oh shit, like you haven't come off cycle since I coached you back in 2021. You know, how's your liver? How's your kidneys? You know, how's your heart? Just think about it. Anyway, it's a food for thought for some of you individuals who have those battles in your head. Okay, it ain't gonna fucking hurt. Your low anabolic phase for 6 weeks ain't gonna fucking hurt you. 6-8 weeks. Alright? Soon as you go back on, that fullness comes back. As long as you're on it with your sleep, you're on it with your fucking nutrition, you know, you're not a greedy little piggy. And anyway, being a greedy little piggy, surely you should be more immersed in your bodybuilding than worrying about fucking food. Fucking come on, how old are you? Jesus. I'm just saying. The over obsession of a meal, of a cheat meal and this and that, of like, you know, the excessive, I say it's nice to enjoy a meal off, but the excessive sort of obsession, you're like, okay, well, why have you had, you know, 4 muffins, 2 cookies, a large cheesecake and a Big Mac meal? You're like, well, that wasn't quite an off-plan meal, was it? No wonder you get too fat during your push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Those muffins, those cookies, the Big Mac. I can't guarantee Big Mac will be, but everything else, it will be there to the day that you die. When your bodybuilding's long and done, you'll still be able to eat like that. Probably not the best for you. I'm just saying. Oh. Right, meal one is going in. 4 eggs. We've got the bagel, cinnamon bagel today. We have got a mixture of jam and honey. I think just the honey alone was just getting a little bit too much for me. So 100 grams of oats. The rest of the carbs are from honey and jam, 25 grams each. And we have half a banana in there, and I ate the other half. I'm also, where I was doing egg whites, just doing the shake. This is the, what flavour protein is this? I've got a bunch here. Full Bore sending me a bunch. So, the Train by JP Isolate cookies and cream. It's all right. It's okay. It's nice. I was using this for a little while, but as you can hear, pretty much empty. This is the Isolate Brownie by Perform. And you're wondering, why do I use isolate? Because I just can't do the concentrate. Plus, concentrate's got too much fat in for me, even in the off season. It's always by isolate. I always want something that's going to digest faster. Going to go in faster. It's going to be better quality. I want something that's just settles better. I want something, if I have it now, it just feels like I haven't had anything. That makes sense. God, I tell you what, the end of this year, we really need to redo this kitchen. It's just that we prep in the middle of this year. It's not the best time to go get your kitchen fitted, because I don't know if you know, it's pretty important to have a fucking kitchen whilst you're bodybuilding. Don't get me wrong, it's alright, but there's, you know, it's probably the kitchen that I had when this house got built, you know what I'm saying? Still, that's going to be fun. Yeah, back home, as we can see, we're eating dates. 100 grams of dates, 150 grams of pineapple, 100 grams of uncooked white rice, and 200 grams of beef, lean beef. Now, this is post-workout food. Those dates are chewy. They're scrumptious. Now, the beef that I've got today is something I want to share with everybody, because I think this is the secret ingredients. As you can see, my rice is steaming. Look at that. The new microwave. That's 2 minutes in the microwave. Or is it a minute and a half? I can't remember. Either way, look at that. Steamy rice. Very nice. So I've got my steamy rice. Jasmine steamy rice that was cooked and prepared this morning. Because if you're a bodybuilder, you've got to have a rice cooker. Save yourself the time. Who wants to fucking use microwavable rice? That plasticky rice that you get. I mean, it's all right. It will suffice when in an absolute emergency, but it tastes like plastic. I don't care what people say. I don't care if you're using the VT, the Uncle Ben's, what's the other one called? Tilda? I don't fucking know. I don't even know the name. Anyway, that's not important. The most important thing is that we have skinny burgers. These are 3% beef mince, very, very lean, but they're burgers, so they've got all the spices and shit on. It's lovely. And also, you know, I use a pan, as you can hear, like, you know what, it actually stuck a little bit to the pan, so we've got a bit of microwave, that's kicking off. Got a bit of washing up liquid to do. Washing up, as you can tell, all the blood's in my chest. You might not look it, just push on the top. The chesticles got rather pumped today. Triceps and side delts. I should have filmed in a gym. And also, I trained after that first meal. I'm not going to lie to you all. I was like, you know what, I'm going to trial it, see how it feels. Because there's a decent amount of carbohydrates in that meal. Granted, it's not the meal that I usually have chicken and rice. But I was like, okay, well, if I pull the rice cakes and the jam away and do that 50 gram of carb intra, I just see how I feel. And you know what? My stomach was flat. I didn't feel like bloated after. That was habit that I've been having. I felt tremendous. It was such a good workout. The gym was fucking empty. I blasted through my session. It was just fucking Fucking amazing. So on certain days I feel like I can. Now in prep, definitely will want 2 feeds. But in prep, remember, I'm up earlier in prep. I'm also, my digestion, you know, I'm eating less food, so we're not have that compiled, where we've just compiled food on top of food on top of food on top of food on top of food. You know, we haven't had 6 months of fucking eating upon eating upon eating, all right? We actually pull the food back. So I end up getting to train earlier anyway. And I'm not feeling that sort of overly full feeling, you know. Anyway. I thought I'd trial it, and it works really well, and I felt fucking great. I'm going to show you this meal anyway. Oh man, these burgers, you don't even have to have a knife. You just put your fork in it, and it just melts. So we have the deliciousness. I'm going to smother this in salt and ketchup. We have the best. The squares bars, they're in my belly. I've already eaten them, devoured, whilst cooking the skinny burgers. And also, I've done the dates. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm also wearing my Pro Bass Shops hat. Thank you to my client, Casey, he legend. When I went to America, he bought me this. I love this hat. Look at that, it's a beast. Yeah, America, you couldn't get any more American right now. Love it. I love it. I just need an F-150 truck and we're good. And then we're good to go. Also, Chanel's bought us this. 22 calories. Oh, it's not prep friendly, but this is called a Future Freeze. Now, I swear Prime are just making up these flavours. What the fuck's a Future Freeze? Can someone please explain in the comments? Because that will really help my mind. I mean, most people just have companies, you know, they make, you know, your pineapple, your fucking orange flavour, your blueberry, you know, that kind of like blue raspberry. You sort of see these flavours. But this, Future Freeze, is like, what am I meant to feel? Like a robot when I drink it? What is the flavour? Flavoured drink with raspberry, orange and lime. Flavoured with vitamins, potassium, magnesium and sweeteners. Okay. Well, how much? Here we go. So, ingredients. The first one is water. So, majority of it's water, okay? Coconut water from concentrate, 10%. Acid? It's got fucking... What? LSD? No. It says acid.
What acid?
Yeah, well, it says citric acid.
Citric acid isn't all sweet.
Yeah, I know. But it says just acid. Anyway. And then it's got potassium. So it's got more acid than it has potassium. And magnesium. I mean, what the fuck is... It's got glycerol in it. Glycerol? Good for pumps. Not a lot. So how much... I mean, 700 milligrams of potassium and 124 milligrams of magnesium. Well, how much salt does it have in it? What about sodium? Nothing. It's caffeine free, it tastes delicious, it's low calorie, and it's overpriced. Sounds like something that we all love as a human being. Future Freeze. Yeah. Do you know when you were younger and you put all the Skittles in your mouth at once? Or if you left the Skittles in water and you drank the water, that's what it tastes like. Skittles. It tastes like Skittles. It should be Skittles flavour. It would sell more. That is Skittles. Tastes like Skittles. It's a fucking Skittle, but that, Chanel, that's Skittle water. But all they did is buy Skittles, pour them in, and that was it. I told you, Chanel, I'm a connoisseur. Yeah? What? Yeah. Connoisseur. What did I say? Listen, you make shit up. You're full of shit. She's full of shit, guys. She doesn't know what she's talking about. You all heard what I said. Ten. Ketchup. Well, it looks like I'm really short. I am pretty short. I'm not at all anyway. Right, skinny burger, yeah? Get it in your gob. Now that is a shit that's going to grow you. Not this fucking bollocks. See? That's not a bad light, is it? You see? Alright, meal, I've done my meal 3 of the day. This isn't a full day of eating, by the way. It's more of a day in a life. An update of where we are. So this was like my usual. I usually have like chicken rice before training with berries, nut butter, which I'm burying them with rice cakes and jam. But I had that 50 gram of carb from jam and rice cakes in from highly branched crostodextrin. Oh god, so should we just say pretty much cycling dextrin. Yeah, you see I had the trim because the other thing that happened with Chanel last week. I cancelled my weekly trim because I had to attend to my wife like a good fucking person. Hey? Yeah, fucking too right. I feel like I've got a burp coming up, so bear with. It's here. So if that wasn't it. Oh, I can't get it up. That was terrible. But yeah, what I've been doing, I've been making plans. We've got a few new starters started, so that'll be sent off, and I've got to send some bits to my accountant. That's my next job, and then we have new training splits as well that will be sorted this week for people who are in their next blocks of training. So fun stuff, and there's loads of stuff here. That's Chanel's fucking face cream, an excessive amount. There you go. That's where all my hard-earned money goes on face cream.
Well, it's actually not cream. It's a pill.
Cream pill for your face. What does it do? Rejuvenate your face.
Takes the dead skin.
Takes off the dead skin.
But they don't sell it anymore, which is why I bought all of these in the shop.
They don't sell it anymore, so that's why she bought all of them. Interesting. I can close that microwave door now. Yeet!
I was right there. You could have said please.
Yeet! I want to do it before you. Yeah, that's pretty much what we've got planned for today. The garden, we need to cut the grass at some point.
We need to also put more seeds there.
Yeah.
And sort out that pile of mud that's in the corner that was left like that.
The issue is I'm out of the house all day tomorrow.
I can do it.
Sure?
Yeah.
Be alright?
Yeah. I don't think I've got the energy to go to it tomorrow.
Okay. Well, just see how you get on. Take it easy, because it can be done.
Yeah.
Done on the weekend. It's the thing.
Yeah, but I've got nothing to do.
Fair enough. Right. There's a few jobs we can get done around the house though as well, isn't it? We've got a few things.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We forgot to get paint.
Brushes.
Oh. Touch up a bit of paint.
Oh, actually, maybe I can order something from Amazon and come tomorrow.
Oh, fucking hell, these are really cold.
Yeah. Do you know what I can't have in those if I eat it like that? Blackberry.
Why?
I bit into one once and I guess it still had like the hard bits in it, so every time I put my hand in, I pick the blackberries up, so you'll notice there'll be more blackberries.
Well,
If I smoothie it, it's fine, but if I eat it like that, I can't. After.
I don't pick the blackberries out on purpose for that kind of reason, but I remove them to get the right weight because they weigh the most, because they're so dense.
Yeah.
Like you can take one of them away and it'll be like 10 grams.
Well, maybe we should get another bag of that soon. Would we be able to go to Costco this Saturday? Or if you're not, to be fair, we could go another day.
Yeah, we'll see. Might be able to. True.
I didn't think of that, really. Because this would be so bound to going on a Saturday.
That's true.
Are you buying the toilet roll holder or am I?
Put it on my car.
Okay. Well, I've already bought it, so that basically means you can get my rice things to make my own ones of these and the seasoning for it.
It's the same money. It doesn't matter whose card it comes off, it's the same money.
Yeah, but it feels nicer when it doesn't come off your own.
You can always take the money off out of my account into your account to help.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
Just use my card then. See?
I might actually, to be fair, I might use mine because I get paid. And if I need to get some off you, you need to give me it.
That's how you get sex on the regs.
No, it's not.
Hey! Bullshit. Right, I need to do some work. Hey, Smokey. Hey, Smokey. Smokey. Come on, I'm going to interview you. So what you got to say? Oh, you want a stroke? You want strokes? Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all he had to say to you was... He's probably asking, where's his food? Because he's like, look, it's feeding time at the zoo. Feeding time at the zoo. It's not very fair, is it, Smokey? Hey? When I breathe through my nose, you can... Why it's so sensitive, these mics? I've got it down here. I should actually have it up here. If I have it up here, it doesn't really like, catch your breathing on that. Oh well. Listen to my breathing. Smokey, listen to this. Oh.
Disgusting, isn't it?
Yes. He likes that. Chicken bites, hey Smokes? Chicken bites for Smokey.
Chicken burger.
They've got a chicken burger bites for Smokey. Look at this cat, look at this. You've seen a cat just sit there like that, that's how he sits. This cat will sit there like that. Oh, bless you. What's up, Smokey? Hey? Watch, put the mic to his mouth with her. Oh, you're allowed to do it. Yeah, can't wait for dinner. What's that? Dad's a fat cunt. Alright, cool. Well, on that note, Smokey, it is time for a meal. Oh, I wonder if you can hear me well. I'm eating some rice cakes. I'm actually having my meal, but there was, you know when I do some rice crackers and you get the 20 grams of carbs? I did it from the salt and vinegar rice cakes because... Because they are delicious.
I didn't have my rice crackers today.
Did you not?
No.
No.
Keep saying that, reminded me.
See, I reminded the wife. Because I'm a clever guy.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
See, this is how you know I'm smarter than the wife.
Cat.
How am I going to catch you, fucking imbecile? Point through them. Point through them. You know, there's me.
Oh, I don't hear it.
There's me. That's how smart I am, yeah? You're down here. I'm up there.
Oh, height perception's really bad for like, well, I guess you're short, so that's probably why.
What are you talking about, what?
What gun is that here?
Come on. No. No, no.
Spiritual awareness is bad because you walked into the chair.
No. No. That's... What are you eating like that, you fucking idiot? I'm that big. I'm that big. I've got my own gravitational pull. So things pull towards me.
You want a little bit that way.
You fucking just stood on it as well. You prat. Right, anyway, I want to show you this meal because it's really interesting, Chanel. Because you know I was saying about how, like, the white fish, which could be a bit of a struggle, yeah?
Yeah.
And that I said, because Chanel got poorly, we had to shop at Sainsbury's. And the fish from there is like slimy knob shit. Because we got, I'm not ill, so you were poorly. So we didn't go to Costco, did we?
Oh, yeah.
Right. So I got prawns. As you can see, prawns. I'll tell you what, and I put, what's it called, that sweet and sour on it?
You should know, it's your food.
Yeah, I spoke to you about it.
How do you expect me to know? It's not my food. Who do I serve?
Me, I put sweet and sour sauce on it and it's fucking banging.
Excuse me?
Oh, what do I call you?
Actually, you got booger in your moustache.
Hey, no I haven't.
You do.
Oh yeah, up there. I'm not putting it in my mouth, dickhead.
My friend's going to flick it at me.
No.
I'm fucking you. You called me a cunt.
Yeah, I did call you a cunt.
Well, this cunt's going to go on Amazon and spend money on your card.
No, you already spent money on doing the things you talked about last time I had the camera out saying you're spending more money.
I haven't done it yet.
Oh,
I forgot what it was.
we need stuff, she forgot.
What was it?
Can't remember. You were in charge of that.
I don't know.
You wrote a list, didn't you?
No?
Oh, fuck's sake. Well, I don't remember. Right, anyway, I'm going to eat my meal. I'm trying to rejig the memory. And Chanel needs to remember what she's going to buy off Amazon.
No, you can just look through your video.
What the fucking answer was that? I was just saying to Chanel, I've got 11% battery. So, what we do now requires the ultimate techers. Ultimate techers. Technology. It's remarkable. And that is my bagel. I got a bit of heartburn, to be honest. Sometimes I go without drinking. Sometimes I can feel like I get a little bit of heartburn. When my food's this high. Socks is kicking off in the other room, as you know. I got Smokey here. When I make my last meal of the day, my cat, Smokey, he likes to sit like this.
I got it in my fucking hand.
In the middle of the kitchen floor. Just, that's Smokey. He doesn't sit down like that's his normal sit. When Smokey sits, he lays on his side and he's happy.
The socks are so fat.
Fucking hell, where did he put it on him?
Between the shoulders and the back of his neck, you can kind of see them.
Oh, okay. They got his D flea on.
Oh.
Oh.
Taking the fucking piss.
He saw it. Smokey's clever. See, Socks has told him, don't let her get you. Smokey's seen the D flea little pen thing, whatever it's called, a little tube, and he's fucked off. Chanel will get him, you see. You won't fight her. They're good cats. They don't fight you. Like if you grab them because you need them for something like that, they won't try and bite or like scratch you or anything. They pretty well behaved. I think it's because Chanel was like that from birth. It was like grab them. When I say birth, from when we had them young. Right, I'm having my last meal and I'm going to finish this vlog off. So my last meal is I'm having some dates and I'm going to have one bagel. This is cinnamon bagel.
God.
What?
You've got to kill that.
Kill what?
Come here, look at that.
Oh, that spider.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big fucker, in it.
Oh, actually, where's the Hoover?
It's just there.
Sure.
The one that's upstairs.
No, it's fine. I'll sort it. That thing's huge.
I'm surprised that the cat's not trying to kill it.
Yeah, I'm glad it fucking hasn't, because where the fuck will it go? Like,
In the cat's mouth.
yeah, but what if they don't get it?
They need to get better at getting them.
Yeah, but the point is, if they don't get it, and it goes somewhere, I won't be able to sleep.
Oh, do you smell that fart? Oh, it smells rancid. What do you mean my breath's rancid? My breath's fine, you fucking cunt. Behave. I'm going to have raspberry jam and I'm just going to listen to this execution happening in the corner. Any final words? You got it?
Yeah. It can suffocate. It's staying on for like 5 minutes.
Break it down now.
Yeah, it's staying on for 5 minutes. I refuse to turn it off.
Why?
Because that way it will suffocate and it will die.
Chanel, you just sucked it up at 1,000,000 miles an hour. It would have exploded into a bajillion pieces.
No. I sucked up
You done what?
daddy long legs.
Very different.
But they still manage to survive and they're more fragile.
No. The aerodynamics. The aerodynamics. I can't breathe.
You've got a nose.
Oh. Don't be horrible.
Can I do it?
Yeah, but not horribly. I know what you're doing. You've got your gritchy little face on it.
I'm barely touching it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I only did that because you were bracing for it. So.
No, I could tell that you're doing it.
No, I actually wasn't going to.
You did your face, and then you.
No, I actually wasn't going to.
Did you tell me you didn't think about it?
No.
Full of shit. Anyway, let me eat my dinner.
There's one more there.
Now let me eat, and I'm going.
No.
Oh, fucking alright, you knob.
This one's a bit different.
Popping my zits on my fucking forehead.
I'm being nice with this one.
There's all blood on that. Loads of blood. Look at that, you made me bleed. Right, on that note, I'm going.